Hello everybody, welcome back to EAFC 25. We have Rivals Rewards today. So, we got Division 3 Rivals Rewards, didn't do much. But I did get the full reward, so I mean there'll be some player picks, some coins, and an 86 times 10, which is not bad, but you know, I could have done a lot better going and trying to get into Division 2. But the games were pretty sweaty, so that's pretty much the case of that. Anyways, we do have 1 of 4 87 pluses. And then the 1 to 3 ultimate tots. So let's go ahead and open these up and let's see what we end up getting. So let's see what we got. 87, 87, 87, 87. Yep. Just a bunch of 87s, huh? 87s. There's an 89. 2 89s. Okay, so we'll take Courtois, because I'm pretty likely going to pack Odegaard anyways. Alright, next up. Boom. 88, 88, 88. Great. So we just leveled up to an 89 and then we go back down to an 88. That's cool. All right, 1 to 3 Ultimate Team of the Season / Shapeshifters. Let's see who we get. Shaw, 97. Okay, not bad. Good fodder. Shapeshifter Royce. Oh, okay. All right, we're getting some high rated stuff. Endrick. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting because I don't know which one's valued the most. I want to assume it's Marco Reus, but that's just me being, how do I say it? That's just me speculating. Let me see here. Reus, how much is he? Reus's shapeshifter is 161k, while Endrick is, if it loads up, if you don't mind loading up, there we go. Endrick is 100k, so Reus is definitely expensive, as I assumed. So we'll take Marco Reus for sure. All right, next up we have ourselves the pack rewards. Let me check objectives if I need something to claim here. We do get some season progress here. I'm so close to getting Tonali, Loftus-Cheek, Maitland-Niles, Gallagher, or Calafiori. Calafiori might be the better option here though, so I might have to take that soon. But this one gives a quick step plus. We got an 84-7 or a 288. So we'll take the 84-7. We need more players rather than just high rated. And besides, it's likely gonna give out 288s anyway, so it's not like it matters. We'll take a tradable tradable 86-4 or 80. I'll take the 84-10. Again, we need more players. Just for that. We'll take here 83-15 or 86-3. This one's 86-3 for sure, so we'll take that. All right, 86-3 tradable. I think I'll also do this tradable 86-3, and then here, what do we got? 82-10. Yeah, we'll take the 84-5. Okay. Oh yeah, I get to pick. Oh yeah, I get to pick this now. Okay, cool. Xhaka. Let me see. Granit Xhaka, Jorginho, or Zubimendi. I mean, none of these are really appealing to me. I think as far as usability goes, I think I'll pick Jorginho. Yeah, I think I'll take Jorginho for this one. So Jorginho, welcome in, I guess. What else is here then? There was another thing that I could claim. Oh yeah, the goalkeepers. Right. Okay, so the goalkeepers is a bit contentious because I know there's plenty of good players in this. So you got Oblak center back, we got Mainan center mid, or Colbill striker. This is tough. I think I might go for Mainan. I feel like I already got plenty of strikers, and of course we're already gonna have I'm gonna have Shaq as a new striker soon, so I think I'll take Mainan. Yeah, I'll take a center mid. Why not? He's probably much more better in that regard anyways. He has all the passing play style, well, most passing play styles, and of course technical and the passing traits. All right, let's go ahead and open up some packs then. So here we go. For Rivals Rewards, we'll do some packs. After this, we're going to discuss a little bit about FC26 and some of the new news that came out today as well from the developer side. So we'll discuss that in a little sec. But for now, let's just open up the packs, See if we end up getting any new shapeshifters. Not here though. We'll take some of those coins. Definitely need coins soon because the Zidane Evo is about to expire soon, and I really need coins for that. So yeah, kind of want to evolve that Zidane. Nothing here from the rare players pack. Okay, that's to be expected. I could probably quick sell all these, honestly. I probably should, since I'm not even going to use most of them anyways. It could be useful for coins and stuff like that, but whatever. Anyways, let's go with the... what can we start with? Yeah, the 84.5 tradable. We don't get a shapeshifter. We don't even get a walkout, so already looking pretty terrible. Just pure 84s, and I'm having problems with the servers, it seems. I think all these were... yeah, all of them were dupes. I'll just quick sell them for the coins since I don't really need them. All right, next up we got what can we do here? Let's go with the 86.3. Let's test that out. No shapeshifters. It's definitely gonna be a walkout. Let me guess, all 386s? No, all 387s. Wow, so you shocked me today, EA. Wow, what a shocker. All right. What's next? Let's go for the 8410. Well, they're both tradable anyway, so let's just go for this one though. Nothing there. Just a walkout. Okay. Thanks, EA. Once again, you're the savior. I mean, there's plenty of good walkouts here, but nothing really insane. We'll just do this, and do that. All right. 8410 number 2. Let's go ahead and open that up and see if we end up getting a shapeshifter, because they're not popping up today. Nope. And it still continues. Man, packing shapeshifters, packing anything at this point is ridiculously hard. I just don't understand why they make it so difficult. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And we'll discuss more about that when I start talking about the FC26 news. And the other 8410 tradable, no shapeshifters. Sure. 88, okay. Put these up there and quick sell these because we're not going to use them. Already have a bunch of 84s. Why do I need them there? All right. We got the tradable 86.3. Well, yeah, tradable 86.3. Come on. There's a shapeshifter. It's about time. Jeez. What do we got? CDM, English, Declan Rice. So that's already an 87 to start with. I mean, yeah, it's already a low rated, so it could literally be anybody. Who is it though? Almiron. Okay, great. So a 95 rated Almiron. Not really gonna do much for me. How much is he? Probably like 20k, 16k. Yep, that tracks. Might as well sell him for like what, 13k, give or take. Whatever, it's fine. I'll save these for fodder for later. All right, now we got the 87 4s and 86 10s. I don't trust the 8710 a lot, so let's open this up first. The 87.4, I mean. Yep, I figured I was gonna pack a bunch of golds. They're gonna be all 87s, and I'm gonna have a miserable time. Oh no! Look at that, 289s. Cool. Thank you. All right, now we got ourselves the 8610 untradable. All right. We do get a shapeshifter. Okay, that's fine. Who is it though? Striker, English, Harry Kane. Okay, if it had been last week, that would have been great, but he would have been a center mid anyway, so whatever. I wouldn't have guessed. Who is the shapeshifter though? Is it someone good? That looks like Shushek, and it is. Great. So Shushek, not ideal again, but it's whatever. We'll put him away and we'll put him in the tradable. And the duplicate storage. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the rewards today, guys. We're going to take a look at the FC26 news that came out today, because it's very interesting. All right, so for FC26, there are a couple news that came out today. Of course, Liga MX, the Mexican league, is officially being added to FC26, so that's fun. Of course, you already got the whole announcement of the new icons that are going to be featured. You know, of course, Ibrahimovic, Totti, Oliver Kahn, all these players that are spectacular and stuff like that, they're going to be added into FC26. That's cool. The other thing is that apparently there might be a I forgot what was the other piece of news for FC26. I'm not gonna get too into it anyways, but this is the one I want to focus the most on. So an EA senior producer on FC26 says, "We've never listened to the community this much. We're giving a huge priority to everything they asked for. Playing FC26 and then going back to FC25, I've never seen such a big difference between games." I don't know the verification, but apparently a lot of people are posting about this, so I'm assuming it is an actual thing, and it's an actual like thing they said. And I got plenty of thoughts on that. So as you all know, FC25 has been miserable, not gonna lie. It's been a whole entire cluster of a game that, frankly, I feel like they haven't even given much thought to it, and it shows, not just with the gameplay but with the menus as well. So to hear him say that, you may think to yourself, wow, okay, this could be optimistic. This could be a chance for us to finally get a good game, right? I would say hold off on that, because keep in mind that EA has done this song and dance many times before. They always like to gloat themselves as to think like, okay, listen, we promise you that this year it's going to be the year that we do this. This year is going to be the year that we've done this, right? And I think the biggest example that I could think of beforehand that was something like that is when they made the transition into FC. When they transitioned into FC, remember when they said that, oh, listen, the reason we weren't able to do it at our full potential is because FIFA had a lot of say in what we had to do. Well, now I tell you that with FC25, we're going to have a lot more to say, and we're going to have a lot of stuff to work towards. And you can see right now with the FC25 that really wasn't the case. Not only did they not fulfill a lot of the stuff that they wanted to do, they've actually regressed, not just in gameplay, where it feels like it was slow, it feels like nothing is responsive, it feels like it's a very RNG heavy gameplay, but the menus as well have significantly slowed down, almost to a point of boredom, and that's something you really don't want. You don't want your players to get bored. Like, if a game is bad, sure. If a gameplay is bad, okay. Gameplay, yeah, it sucks. Some of us will still power through it. That's fine. But so long as the menus still like maintain a level of grind that you think like, okay, listen, the game may be bad. They could fix that, right? But the menus has to be a constant, incentive to come back every day to do content, every day to do this and do that, right? But this game has been lacking in that for practically the whole year now at this point. The pack weight is still just as terrible as you guys saw in my Rivals Awards. Because even like packs like 87 4s, 86 10s, stuff like that. They're really part of pack, and they make it difficult to enjoy something that you think is meaningless, because even if you do end up packing, say, a shapeshifter, it'll be the lowest rated one, the 94 rated, the 95 rated, And at this point, hearing these words, I've never seen such a big difference between games. I don't know, man. Like, in what regard though? Like, what do you mean? What's the big difference? Is it more slower? Is it more faster? Is it more responsive? Are there more stuff to do? Is it more simpler? Is it more fast? Like we don't know. That's the problem, If we had known the specifics as to why or how or what, then we would probably be like, okay, now we can interpret this the way we want to. We want to like look at this and be like, okay, now we have an idea of how this game is going to look like, how it's going to feel like. Okay, maybe there'll be some excitement, maybe there'll be some disappointment, whatever the case may be. But this, it's understandable that you can be optimistic, because he mentions, we've never listened to the community this much, right? Which kind of tells you, okay, but you should have been doing that from the very beginning, right? You should have been listening to the community like a lot, because the community is what helps drive this game, and the fact that you haven't been listening to the community is part of the reason why you guys are tanking. So that's what we're saying. Like EA, here's the thing. EAFC is one of those games where I think the community, for some odd reason, isn't as strong as its casual game players. Because keep in mind that if I look at a casual game like FC, if I look at a casual game like Call of Duty, if we look at a casual game like that, right? You could say, you know, like, okay, there is a community that is involved with the Call of Duty and it's involved with FC or, you know, any sports game like NBA 2K, right? But the majority of the people who play these games are casuals. They're just people who just play this game just for the enjoyment of it. They don't look at specifics. They don't look at the meta. They don't look at this. They don't look at that, right? And if they do end up playing Ultimate Team or, you know, My Team or stuff like that, then by all means, they really don't care about like some of the, you know, some of these issues that we're dealing with, you know? So like SBCs, who cares, man? As long as I get my that one specific player at some point, I don't mind it, you know. Or if I just play the game, sure, I just play the game. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me whether or not the pack weight is easier and stuff like that. But I think, you know, the community itself is really hard at work at trying to like. I think at this point the casual like gamers are not like playing this game as often. That all that's really left is the people who are in the community trying to fight, you know, trying to like make changes to this game. And now I feel like that's what EA is listening to now, because that's become the majority now. People who have stuck around for this game, and now some of the and even some of the community members are starting to leave too. So I'm pretty sure that's what is driving them to finally listen to their community. But I don't know, like it's so bizarre because I feel like this is something that they should have been doing for a long time. We have creators that have been arguing for the same thing like forever and ever. And yes, like a lot of creators are going to disagree on a lot of stuff like within each other, right? That's understandable. But I think even then some of the creators have like generally the same takes or generally the same concept. For example, like FC25, the gameplay is slow, unresponsive, especially on console. Like we still don't understand why is it like this on console and it's not that case in PC. We don't know. The pack weight is terrible. That's something we can all generally agree on. And so what's up with that, right? The menu grind is terrible. We can all agree on that. So to what extent they listen to the community, we don't know. But we'll have to wait and see, I guess, because at this point, there's still like 2 more months until the game releases, or at least until we get some news about it or some announcements, or if they're going to announce some more roles and more playstyle pluses that really have no place in this. So we'll just have to wait and see. But with that being said, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you all next video. See ya.